y'all? It's your boy Kaee, and today we're gonna be going over some custom Jade variations, because if you didn't know, yesterday for the Melina combat cast, they went over some game changes, and one of the changes were they're bringing customs to tournaments and to combat leagues. So I mixed and matched. I went in here, I looked through all the moves to see what is best for her and what's good with what. And it's not necessarily anything fun to do with Jade. I mean, Jade is basically still the same character. She's like the only person in the game that's still the same character regardless. But these that I came up with, they get the job done basically. And help you win more, better at most matchups. And yeah, so we about to go over that. Before we get into it, be sure to drop a like on this video. Let's shoot for around 70, 80 likes on this video. We're on the road to 6K. We're almost there. We just hit 5,600, so we got 400 subscribers to go. So let's keep pushing on this channel, man. Let's keep going. I'll keep bringing this content for y'all. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Alright, so the first variation that I came up with is called the plus frames variation. So let's go over that. Alright, so basically this variation revolves around using her plus frames. There we go. It's basically revolving around using her plus frames. So her only two moves that she has plus frames in, her only two special moves, is the air rain. You see this +8. Let me try to do it a little bit closer. +14. From afar, it's +24. Like this is like one of her, if not her best plus frame moves right here. And then we have the Nitro Kick that's always +3. So it looks something like that. She can just stay plus the entire time. It will cause both of your bars a meter, which is unfortunate, but she will always be plus in this variation. Alright, so the next variation we'll be going over is the mix it up variation. So let's jump straight into that. Okay, so basically for this, we have Delia's Dance, Deadly Assassin, and then Vanishing Winds for this one. So this is this untamable skill, but it's untamable with glow. And Delia's Dance, this move on block, the EX on block gives her some real good pushback. So if you want to keep some space, that's really good too. Just like that. Or you can just stay in the corner and keep mixing. This is still mix. It's the same thing. But that on the Lion's Dance on block, the normal one, is -13. So don't do this. Only do it on block if you have the meter to get the pushback. So other than that, this is just untamable with more mix. Okay, so this next variation that I came up with is basically Emerald Defender 2.0. So we're about to get into that. I'm about to explain it. Okay, so out of all the variations, this may be the hardest one to deal with. So this is still Emerald Defender with the air rings, the upper rings, but she doesn't have a low spark. She has Vanishing Winds. So this is why this may be the hardest one to deal with, because full screen, she still has glow, and now she has to teleport with glow. So you can't zone her, and if you try, she can either glow up or she can teleport. But the entire time she can zone you out with all of her rings. It's only rings, which may be a downside. I don't think so, but this is still really good, and it's going to be really hard to deal with. So the next one is UB damage. So I'm about to get into that and explain that now. Okay, so basically in this variation we have Deadly Assassin, we have Pole Vault, and we have Pole Vault Nitro Kick. So it's not really about the Pole Vault Nitro Kick. I just added that in there because I mean it's just plus frames. Everybody always needs plus frames. But really UB damage is unbreakable damage. So it's just better options to get some more damage. Like this does 228. Usually we would do this and spin meter to get 226. Why do that when you can get 228 meterless? Or if you want to spin meter, you can do this. Oh, it has to be at the right range. You may have to do this. Yeah, a little closer. There you go, 25%, just like that. Alright, we also have this. It's 20%, but usually if we spin bar, 199. So it's better to not spin any bar than to do spin bar, because it does less damage. Pole vault does more damage than the Nitro Kick themselves. 120, 117. And now finally we have air rings. Alright, so let's jump straight into that. Alright, so basically in this variation, it's just a bunch of stuff to complement the air rings. Get that pushback, get you some rings out. This, get you some rings out. That stagger, get you some rings out. Of course, obviously that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Get you some rings out. It's just all about the rings. Everything in this just complements the rings. And that's about it. If I find more variations that seem to be more helpful for you all, then I may post it on Twitter or something like that. But these are the best ones that I came up with so far. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, if this helped you out, please drop a like on this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out.